Hey everyone, welcome to a new video with Performance Cedric. So today the topic of the video is on dandruff, and in this video I don't want to talk about the causes or the symptoms or that type of stuff. I simply called it dandruff, thoughts on discomforts. Firstly, because I myself suffer from dandruff and I've been having it for a while now. So the thing with these discomforts is that we all see them as something we have to eliminate or get rid of. And I can't speak. These discomforts come in many different shapes or forms. An example is what I have, dandruff. It can also be acne, maybe an anxiety, some negative thought pattern like saying I'm not good enough or I'm stupid or things like that. They can be in many different shapes or forms, like I said. And my point with this is that all of us, if you really look at people, we all have this type of shit. We all have these discomforts and these problems. This dandruff is actually fungal infection, and I'm doing an education on holistic health, and if you look at a lot of statistics, there's a lot of people who suffer from these type of things, and not just that, but mental health and all these things that can be kind of like discomforts in our lives. And for me, what I've come to realize is that these things are not here for you to eliminate or for you to want to go away. It seems kind of ironic, but as a first response, you're like, oh, why do I have this? I want it to go away. It's so annoying, the itchiness or whatever. And yes, although that's true, I think you're like creating this negative thought toward this thing you want to go away, right? Which is kind of a natural instinct. However, how I see it is these are all an opportunity to look within yourself. For example, this dandruff thing, most doctors would prescribe me with shampoos and they never really worked. They just alleviated the symptoms. And most of the times we look to treat the symptoms, taking medicine or a pill, creams, whatever. And although this may have some help, you're not really treating the cause of the problem, right? So it's really not looking at what we have to take, but looking at what we have to change. And really, it all comes down to your lifestyle and your habits. So it's about reflecting upon your lifestyle and thinking, what do I need to change? What is this fungal infection trying to show me? This can take a long time, and some Sherlock Holmes work and investigation to maybe find the culprit. So now when I have periods of a lot of flaking and itchiness, I'm not like, oh, it's so itchy, I want it to go away, and I scratch myself and I get irritated. It's more for me to think, what am I doing wrong? What is causing this? And then it can be eliminating some things from my diet or reducing the amount of certain foods that I eat, and I see some of the symptoms alleviating. But there's like other aspects too, not just, diet is of course a very big one, but it can also be, your mental state and how stressed you are. You know, am I overthinking things too much? Am I not expressing myself? Am I not expressing my emotions or allowing myself to express fully? These are all things that can have impacts on these type of discomforts. So my invitation to you is, if you ever deal or are dealing with this type of things, I think it's time to bring awareness into your lifestyle and try to investigate what aspects in your life you're neglecting or you're doing too much of, because at the end it's all about balance. Too much of something is bad and too little of something is bad too. So you have to find your own balance. Your own balance may not work for the other. It's about finding what works for you, but not deluding yourself and lying to yourself. You have to do honest work. So yeah, just remember to look into yourself and be honest with yourself. So yeah, I myself still struggle with this, but it's a work in progress. We're all a work in progress. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope it made you think a little and evaluate maybe some things in your life, or invite you to, think of other things in this life, and at the end of the day, to become a better version of yourself. So that's it for the video. Have a nice week and peace.